I need to hit 100 platinums by the end of the year, and if I fail, we'll have to delete my PlayStation account forever, losing all of my saves, memories, and of course, the 81 platinum trophies I already own. And today, we're taking on the legendary sequel to the last game I platinumed, Batman Arkham City. Originally released back in 2011 and widely considered to be the greatest sequel to a superhero game of all time, I had to take it on next. But sadly, this would end up being one of the biggest challenges I faced since starting my channel a few months ago. Because besides playing through this game on the hardest difficulty, it was also a trophy hunter's worst nightmare. And that's because Arkham City has both missable and glitched trophies on top of hundreds of collectibles. You see, while Arkham Asylum had 240 Riddler trophies, which was insane in its own right, Arkham City has 440, the most in the entire series. But the worst of the worst had to be the brutally hard challenge modes that caused me to rage so badly I became an Arkham villain myself. The story begins as we're introduced to Catwoman, who we actually play as here in order to take out some goons and steal some loot before getting caught by Two-Face herself. We then flash over to Bruce Wayne, who is in the middle of a speech addressing the citizens of Gotham as he warns them about Arkham City, which has now become the new home to the most dangerous prisoners from the old asylum, until Bruce Wayne gets captured and taken there himself, and we meet the man behind it all, Hugo Strange. From here, we would have to continue through processing while getting jumped by the inmates inside, and would eventually run into the Penguin, who had a bone to pick with us. But we would take him out with ease along with his men here and make our way up to the nearest rooftop, where we would finally get our Batman suit and unlock the first trophy of the game. After that, I headed to the courthouse below, where we would get properly introduced to Two-Face. I then took out all the enemies here, saving Catwoman from plunging to her doom and replacing her with Two-Face before saving her life yet again from a sniper shot, unlocking our next trophy, Acid Bath, afterwards. We then had to trace the bullet here, which would lead us to a church. But first, I had to get the only missable trophy of the game here for throwing a remote control batarang at Azrael before scanning the first of 4 symbols needed for another trophy later. Once finally at the church though, we would run into Harley Quinn before smacking her up and taking out Joker's men here from the shadows, which would get us another trophy. Then heading up to the top afterwards, we would find a booby-trapped room and have to escape before Joker blew it up. From here, we had to go find him, but first, I took this time to work on a couple of side missions, which included these infuriating AR challenges that took me almost an hour to finally get done, but doing so unlocked the trophy AR Knight, followed by another trophy a little later for answering the phone here and talking to the serial killer Victor Zsasz. A little later, I would run into Bane, but instead of wanting to break us again, he actually needed Batman's help finding all the Titan that made its way here from Arkham Asylum. And because we decided to help him, we got the trophy Distress Flare, followed by one more trophy after sneaking into Joker's hideout at the steel mill. Once here, we had to make our way through, clearing out every enemy until finding the gadget we needed to get into Joker's office. But on our way up, got stopped by the gigantic thug Mr. Hammer in a pretty tough fight thanks to the harder difficulty I was playing on, but eventually we would take him out and score the next trophy, One-Armed Bandit. We then headed up to Joker's office where the unimaginable happened.
Why?
Get out of my way, Quinn.
Leave us alone, B-Man!
I said move!
Surprise! You fell for the old fake Joker guy.
Following the cut to black, we were once again in control of Catwoman and went off to find Poison Ivy in hopes of getting into Strange's vault. The result was a fight against many of Ivy's minions and would ultimately end with Catwoman herself also getting captured. Back in control of Batman, Joker would reveal his new master plan, which was his most devious yet.
Take my blood, for example. I wish somebody would. This stuff is killing me.
Why should I care?
Because now there's a teeny little bit of me in you too, Bats. Oh, come on. Hold tight. I'll be in touch!
Now with Batman slowly dying too, we had to make a cure. The first step was to find Mr. Freeze, who went completely dark on Joker earlier. So we headed to the coldest part of Arkham City, which happens to be the police department. But first, stopped to help a political prisoner here, and just as he was about to tell us what exactly was going on, got himself shot. We then investigated the crime scene here, and this would kick off yet another side quest chain we needed for some trophies later. Once at the GCPD building, we would learn that Freeze was taken by the Penguin to the museum after interrogating one of his men here. here. And with that, we started heading over, but stopped at the church after hearing about a disturbance inside, only to run into the very annoying Riddler again, which would start another side quest chain here for saving multiple hostages after finding the appropriate amount of Riddler trophies between each one. In the meantime though, we got a trophy here after solving his first riddle. At this point, I had just enough Riddler trophies done to take on his first challenge too, where after completing that and saving the hostage, got the trophy conundrum. From here, I headed over to the museum, but didn't make it very far thanks to the signal jammers Penguin's men set up outside. So we headed out to destroy each one, with the last one being in the subway. And after breaking that one, got the trophy communication breakdown. It's also here that we found our first 2 Titan canisters needed for the Bane side quest later. With the jammers out of service, we would finally continue on through the museum, where we would run into the Penguin again and have to take on what felt like 100 enemies at once. So I took this opportunity to grab one of the few combat related trophies in the game for reaching a combo of 50. Oh, and if that wasn't enough, Cobblepot also dropped a Titan on us. But after taking it out and every other enemy here, we unlocked the trophy appropriately called Gladiator. With that done, we would later run into the Penguin again, who got his hands on Freeze's weapon, eventually finding Freeze himself and learning that his suit had a chip we could use to make that weapon malfunction. So I headed to where his suit was located, destroying the next Titan canister along the way before grabbing said chip and finally taking down the Penguin, or so we thought.
Please, don't hurt me. I can't guarantee that.
Me neither.
I tried to help you, Batman. I gave you the opportunity to end this and walk away, but oh no. You had to be the big man. Well, guess what? From up here, you look pretty small. Oh, don't look so sad. I've got a little surprise for you down there.
Oh, dude. I forgot this. Oh, I gotta destroy these things. Okay, that makes sense now. This fight's gonna be annoying. Please be hit. Please be hit.
What have you done?
Let's go! Wrecking ball, baby! Now with the trophy in hand, Grundy was seemingly done, until seconds later when he rose up from the dead yet again. Man, we're not done yet! Oh my goodness, bro.
Stop that!
This is so annoying, man. God damn it, why can't I just be done with boss fights? Take that out. There you go.
Oi! Just you and me left. The bat versus the bird.
Annoying mofo, man. Finally, with Cobblepot finally down and out, we went to see Freeze about the cure, realizing that the only way to produce it was with the blood of Ra's al Ghul. Overhearing this, one of his assassins escaped, and we followed her trail until finding her again and slapping a tracker on her back before getting saved by Robin afterwards. Following that, I knocked out another side mission here after finding a dead body in an alleyway who had his face removed with a scalpel. Following this blood trail after and learning that the killer was actually Bruce Wayne.
What?
Obviously something wasn't adding up here, so we would have to wait until finding more clues later to close the case and get another trophy. I then went on to find the next Deadshot victim before collecting all the evidence there and being one step closer to finding him, along with the next 2 Titan canisters needed for the Bane quest. Eventually, I would make my way to the League of Assassins hideout and unlock another trophy. Moments later, we would find Talia, and here, Batman would trick her into thinking he was actually ready to lead Ra's al Ghul's army by her side. But first, we had to do the demon trials, which consisted of some flying sections and our next boss fight against Ra's al Ghul himself.
Only one of us can leave this chamber alive.
We'll see about that.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my God.
You cannot defeat us.
I just hit triangle like 1,000 times. I'm pretty sure my finger's broken. Okay, it's not over yet. Where is it? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Let's go, baby! You're done, son?
What are you doing?
Listen to me, detective.
And listen well. You will kill me. You will lead the League of Assassins, because if you do not join us, I will kill the only person you have ever loved.
This wasn't part of the plan.
Sandstorm! Another trophy, let's go. With that done and another trophy secured, we headed back outside and got word that Quincy Sharp was here in Arkham City and was getting attacked by some thugs. So we went to go save him while also getting to the bottom of what exactly happened here. Learning that the reason Hugo Strange was in power and running everything was because his powerful friends rigged the election to help Sharp win and become mayor. From there, I went out to destroy the final Titan canister and deliver the news to Bane, who of course betrayed us. But luckily, Batman anticipated this, and after locking him in a cell, we destroyed all 6 of the remaining canisters here, unlocking the trophy Broken Toys. With those side missions done, we met up with Mr. Freeze yet again to get the cure, but he would end up betraying us too, which would result in our next boss fight and my personal favorite in the entire game once I figured out how to bring him down. Here we go. Now we just got to do a glide kick, I think, and we're good. There we go. Oh no, why are you climbing? Okay, we got it. Oh my god, is that not it? Okay, we're good, we're good. Hide and seek. Now in the final act of the game, I started wrapping up more side quests, beginning with the most trippy one of all, where after going to grab a cure Alfred seemingly sent over, got captured by the Mad Hatter. Oh, there's like 1,000 enemies here. There we go. Got your ass. Stop the clock. Let's go, baby. After that, I found the 3rd Deadshot victim and scanned through all the evidence here, unlocking the trophy Forensic Expert, before finding Deadshot's stash and PDA, which revealed all his upcoming targets. With that information, we went to go save Jack Ryder and would corner Deadshot himself before finally taking him down and unlocking the trophy Contract Terminated. With that done, I solved a few more riddles, which would be just enough to grab the location of the next hostage. So I immediately went to take on that challenge, and after finishing it, got the trophy Mastermind. And we weren't done with trophies just yet, because after finally answering enough of Zaz's phone calls, I was able to track down his location too. And after taking him out, got another trophy. Then moments later, after finding Mr. Freeze's wife, who was kidnapped by the Joker, and notifying him of her location, we unlocked the trophy Bargaining Chip. All I had left to do before confronting Joker was grab a miscellaneous trophy here for paying my respects to a very infamous crime scene. From there, I headed back to the steel mill to take down Joker once and for all, in what was the most unfair fight in the entire game up to this point.
Where is it?
Manners cost nothing, Batman. A please wouldn't go amiss. I mean, if you wanted to be cured so badly, you only had to ask. It looks like I need to teach you some respect.
Dude, this is fucking tough, man. Oh my god. Why don't you stagger, brother? Oh my god. Like, I don't know who to hit first. There's so much bullshit coming at me. My god, dude. I swear to god, if I die. Shit, man. Oh my god. Ghost Train, let's go! We would then get saved by Talia, who promised Joker immortality if he became the new leader of the League of Assassins, as Batman slips out of consciousness and we take control of Catwoman one more time. Here, she finally strikes a deal with us and is freed by Poison Ivy, and we head straight for Strange's vault afterwards to steal his loot. But just as Catwoman was getting ready to leave Arkham for good, she has a change of heart, opting to save Batman instead. Moments later, Catwoman would reach Batman and free him from the rubble, as Hugo Strange's Protocol 10 was now in effect, with every prisoner in Arkham City getting assassinated. But even as this was all going down, Batman was more concerned with Talia's safety and decided to go after her instead, which was really out of character, until Alfred convinces him otherwise. We then hijacked one of the planes here and stole the master codes, which allowed us to get into Wonder Tower, where Strange was currently located, and we headed straight there, making our way to the top and coming face to face with the man himself.
Gotham will forever thank Hugo.
Strange!
Computer, activate Protocol 11.
What are you doing?
Passcode Wayne.
No!
Get out of there!
Free Fall. What a name for a trophy. With Hugo Strange and Ra's al Ghul taken down for good, there was only one man left to find. So we made our way down to the movie theater where Joker was holding Talia hostage, only to find out that it wasn't him this entire time, but Clayface, as the real Joker was working behind the scenes and only had minutes left to live at this point. He then kills Talia right in front of us, and with that, the final showdown began as I took out Clayface in only a few tries and unlocked our next trophy, Exit Stage Right, before this dramatic story reached its epic and emotional conclusion.
I killed your girlfriend, poisoned Gotham and hell. It's not even breakfast.
Every decision you've ever made ends with death and misery. People die. I stop you, you'll just break out and do it again.
Think of it as a running gag. No! Are you happy now?
Do you want to know something funny? Even after everything you've done, I would have saved you.
That actually is pretty funny.
With the story complete, I would have to beat it again on an even harder version of the hard mode difficulty I just played through. But first, I had to wrap up all the remaining side missions and find the rest of all 440 Riddler trophies and challenges in a grind that would take me 2 entire days to finally complete. And after finally finding them all, we unlocked a ton of trophies, including Puzzler for rescuing the 3rd hostage, Intellectual for rescuing the 4th hostage, Brain Teaser for rescuing the 5th hostage, and Genius for rescuing all hostages in Arkham City after taking down the Riddler once and for all, along with the trophy fully loaded for maxing out all of Batman's skills thanks to the XP I got for doing all of that. Then after stopping the last attack here in Arkham City, I got the trophy Aggravated Assault, before finding a couple more victims of the identity thief who just so happened to be Bruce Wayne's childhood friend, Thomas Elliot, aka Hush. And this was pretty gnarly as he cut off pieces of victims' faces in order to make a Bruce Wayne mask. On the bright side, closing this case got us the trophy Serial Killer. After that, I just had one more side mission left to go, and that was for finding Azrael's last 2 locations, where after warning us of the dark times ahead, we got the trophy Mystery Stalker. All that was left to do on this first run was a couple of miscellaneous trophies, which included one for jumping off the tallest building and gliding for over a minute, unlocking the trophy Gotham Base Jumper, another for using 5 different gadgets in a single combo, and the last one for visiting Calendar Man at the courthouse for each month and every single major holiday. With all that done, including all 440 Riddler trophies, I was exhausted, but the hardest part was still yet to come, and that was Riddler's Revenge, where we had to take on a series of painfully hard combat and predator challenges, along with campaigns that mixed up the two, and these would completely break me. Brother, oh my god, my foot's in your face! I took on the combat challenges first, as I assumed those would be the worst ones, and honestly, compared to Arkham Asylum, they were much more forgiving when it came to the amount of points you needed to get, but on the other side of the coin, these challenges were a lot harder from a difficulty standpoint, causing me to rage uncontrollably. Look, why? When over... Oh my god. Why do you keep hitting the wrong guy, dude? Stop it! Why? I am facing the fucking stone. Oh my god, my thumbstick just flew off. Oh my god. My thumbstick just flew off, dude. Eventually, I would get them all done though, along with the much easier Predator missions, and unlocked another 3 trophies after getting all 72 medals: Bronze Revenge, Silver Revenge, and Gold Revenge. Along the way, getting the trophy Flawless Free Flow Fighter 2.0 for completing a combat challenge without taking any damage, and Perfect Free Flow 2.0 for using all of Batman's moves in a single combo. But the real challenge came when I took on the campaigns, which were a set of 3 levels each with insane modifiers making them extremely hard. And this is where I contemplated giving up on this platinum completely, especially after this happened when I beat the hardest challenge of all. Okay, one left in this campaign, dude. Well, are you kidding me?
Oh my God, bro.
This just goes to show you guys something I've said time and time again, but it's never made it in any other videos. I'll say it here, and hopefully it makes it on this video. If it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have no luck. And this is the prime example. Oh, I never want to touch another Batman game for the rest of my life, especially if they're made like this. I just don't. I gotta do that all over again. Oh my God, I just finished it, dude. After finally completing them all, I would get another 3 trophies: Campaign Bronze, Campaign Silver, and Campaign Gold, and was now just 2 trophies away from Platinum. So I booted up a brand new story on New Game Plus and powered through every story mission and side quest in the game on the hardest difficulty the game had to offer, unlocking the trophies twice nightly and Perfect Night Day 2, which meant after dozens of hours and a whole lot of blood, sweat, and tears, we finally got it. Platinum, let's go! Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe and leave a like for more. Don't forget to comment down below which game you want to see me platinum next, and be sure to follow me on Twitter to stay in the loop between uploads. I'll catch you all on the next video.